outside, but pretty on the inside too, and tries to, inspire people to see their, inner beauty and inner self. Kind of like a therapist, but different. So, that's one of the things on my list. The second thing is I want to go to New York City. I've heard mixed reviews on New York City, but I've always been very passionate about it, especially when 9/11 happened, and I thought to myself, I just always had this real kind of inspiration to go there, especially when I see movies like Sleepless in Seattle and a lot of movies that have been filmed in New York City, and I've always pictured myself going during Christmas when all the lights are on and everything's decorated, and they're singing and caroling, and I'd want to stay there and go to the Waldorf Astoria. I know that motel must be flippin' expensive, but that's the thing about bucket list. You put something down on the list, and you gotta work hard for it. But that's the thing about the list is, it's big, big things, big dreams, big ambitions. And New York is definitely on that list. I've just always thought it was gorgeous, and I'll be sure to take my pepper spray with me, because I know there's a lot of bad that goes on there, but there's also a lot of good as well. And while I'm there, I'd like to visit St. Jude's as well. And that's another thing that's on my list. I want to be a person that goes to, St. Jude's hospitals, I've always had a heart towards cancer patients, and it's not like I haven't had a heart towards other people that are sick or starving or anything. That's completely, untrue. It's just, I don't know, they just really inspire me in a way, because even though they're sick, they still smile, and they still have something to be happy about. And I just think that's the most amazing thing ever. Like today at work, I met these two women, and they didn't have cancer, but they couldn't hear. So I had to literally guess what they were trying to say to me. And there was like this whole line full of people, and I was taking my time trying to understand them, and I was smiling and everything, and I thought, I'd love to learn sign language. And they were such sweet people. They were smiling at me and trying to help me the best way they could. And they were just really, really amazing people. So that's another thing on my list, is going to St. Jude's and maybe doing like a Secret Santa thing, or some of the best friends I've ever had. And they're always here to